nila mamimiss, di ka nila hahanapin, makakalimutan ka nila. So sabi nila, di naman natin alam kung magiging successful ka dyan. Try mo lang, di ba?
The opportunity when I was first year, to be in a Cinemalaya movie, Sundalong Kanin. And then, parang one of the leads ako dun eh. So I was like, ito na yun. This is it, you know? Like, parang magkaka-career na ako. Wala. Like, nothing talaga after that.
Kaya, as in, kapag may eksena na, mabigat, umaga pa lang naka-in character na siya.
Oo,
Tapos,
ganun siya.
may point talaga, may point na sabi ko, Kayla, galit ka ba sa akin?
Sabi ko talaga sa kanya,
Live at Basta Cafe, Kamuning Film Club presents an informal roundtable conversation among 3 filmmakers.
At sa kanto today ay award-winning young actors. Elijah Canlas, Kyla Estrada, and Maurice Racal.
So, hi.
Hi, good
Hi,
morning.
nice to meet you,
Good
Maurice.
morning, guys.
Hello, Elijah, Maurice.
Elijah.
Have you been?
The weather's nice.
so how many times have you guys worked together?
One,
two.
Twice.
Bakit parang ang dami?
Ba't parang haba?
So Sunshine and
Sunshine and
Suntok
Suntok
sa
sa Buwan.
Suntok sa Buwan.
Yeah, and
That's
then, yun yung favorite pandemic project ko.
Oh, it's the best ever. Best lock-in ever.
Kasi sa
Yung Suntok
Baguio.
Buwan.
Ah, sa Baguio. Okay.
Tayo once.
Once pa lang
Incognito.
yan.
You weren't
Kami
there pa
twice.
incognito, so technically
Twice.
thrice.
Thrice.
Tayo din. But you weren't there in Palawan.
Yeah.
Back then.
So, yun pa lang eh. Yun
Oh, yun
pa
pa
lang
lang
tayo
tayo,
nagsama.
TV pa
But then we
lang.
would see each other sa mga
Parties,
gatherings
yeah,
and
all
stuff
the
like
time.
that.
First time ko na-encounter si Elijah sa... Parang narinig ko yung name niya sa Kalel. Pinanood ko siya bago tayo mag-chemistry test.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Pandemic na.
Pinanood ko siya. Tapos, kinabahan ako kasi ang intro nila, di-direct to net sa akin, magaling yun ha. Wala, tinakot niya talaga ako. Inaral ko yung mga nuances.
Wow.
Kasama pala yun sa creative process niya. Inaaral, pati ikaw inaaral
Sinestalk
niya.
niya.
Inaaral ko muna. Kasi at least alam ko yung papasukan ko na
Yeah.
or makakatrabaho ko
Yeah.
with. Tapos ikaw sa mga VTRs, mga
Ah,
go-sees.
VTR, yeah, oo nga. So, we worked together, Can't Buy Me Love first, and then Incognito,
Yes.
of course. I don't know if you remember this, but the first time I met you sort of
Sa
virtually. Sa Zoom.
Sa Zoom, yeah.
Audition siya.
Audition,
With
yeah.
June Lana.
Yeah, yeah,
Diba?
I remember.
I didn't get it.
2020.
That was my
Movie
first...
for what
I was vouching for
No,
you.
it was,
Kyle.
it
I was
wasn't,
vouching for
it
you.
wasn't a movie.
It was a soap.
It was a soap.
Paano ang pangako?
with
With Miles,
Oh,
yeah,
with
yeah.
Miles.
Yeah,
Pero
so
yung
nag-audition
she
ako.
auditioned
Pandemic lang ako pumasok sa industry.
Yeah.
Nag-workshop ako pandemic. So, puro Zoom. So, even yung mga first auditions ko ever, Zoom. And then, yung pinakauna kong audition after ko mag-workshop and stuff was with Elijah. Para siyang
First mo
chemistry.
yun?
First ko yun.
Ever?
Yeah.
I thought mas...
I knew
earlier
I
ka
knew I wasn't
nag-start.
gonna get it. I knew I was like, you know what?
Okay, you're good.
It's good practice. It's good practice. Pero yeah, yun yung first time na na-meet ko si Elijah was Zoom. And then after
First
that-
audition mo, it was me.
Yeah!
Oh, so honored.
Oh my God! I was like, oh my gosh,
So
the pressure
honored.
ah! Grabe to! Grabe
Nakaka-pressure.
to!
Pero sobrang awkward talaga for me yung chemistry test. Lalo na pag hindi mo kilala yun. Alam niyo ba,
Okay.
nag-chemistry test kami ni Elijah. Tapos, sa Suntok sa Buwan nga. Tapos sabi ni Direk Dan, magyakapan kayo.
Tapos kami talaga yung parang, ha?
As in, alala ko, nagyakapan kami ni Elijah.
Oh my God!
Ay, gagawin natin.
As in, like literal, nakadalawang nakadalawang layout pa lang kami. As in,
Yeah, look
picture.
First time kita na-meet.
Oo, yes. Tapos,
Physically, yeah.
sabi ni Direk Dan, di ba, ganun siya magsalita.
Parang goons.
Magyakapan na kayo.
Oo, ganyan na ganyan yung lapit na siya. Magyakapan
Yung parang,
na kayo.
parang pag gusto niya sabihin, magyakapan kayo, papatayin ko kayo.
Oo, yung parang...
Parang gusto niya sabihin, parang ganun may ano eh.
Tapos, sobrang awkward talaga ng chemistry test.
Always.
Yeah, actually, it's so true. That's why I was so fortunate na yung mga first few auditions ko, Zoom.
Yeah.
Kasi pag tapos na papatay mo lang, bye! Gagano'n mo lang. Tapos yung alam mo yun, walang
Madali ka
mga...
ni ex.
Oo, yung parang...
Na.
audition ka. At syempre, awkward kasi ito lang, di ba? Hindi ka pwedeng tumayo, hindi ka pwedeng gumalaw. So talagang very stiff yung pakiramdam.
Sobra.
Sobrang stiff, di ba?
So pre-pandemic, hindi ka pa umaarte?
No. So I entered showbiz, I was already turning 24. And this was like,
Perfect
yeah,
age
early,
for me, actually.
Yeah, early 2020. So
Dapat
anyway.
Buo na yung
yeah.
frontal lobe mo.
Oh!
Yeah, tsaka yun.
Pero I guess nga kasi nga, because, you know, marami ka rin nabibuild na experiences, di ba? So, kaya hindi ko rin naman pinagsisisihan na doon ako na late akong pumasok. Syempre, there are disadvantages.
Why were you late? I mean, not late per se, pero bakit late? Bakit late ka na? Bakit late ka na nag-start?
Bakit parang ang tanda mo na?
No, that's not what I mean, guys. That's not what I mean.
Hindi, pero totoo, you know what, there are disadvantages din naman. I decided I did not want to enter showbiz when I was younger. Kasi I didn't see myself acting. I didn't see myself in the limelight when I was younger. And I guess, you know, because my parents are both actors. And my sister also became an actress. Diba naka-workshop mo pa siya?
Oo,
si
sabay
Ina.
kami.
Yeah.
Super.
So nagkasabay pa sila sa workshop
galing
ni
nga ate
Ina.
mo.
Yeah.
Sobrang
Magaling siya. Especially sa drama, magaling talaga yun. So parang, I guess there was like my parang rebellious streak
Stage,
that I
yeah.
didn't really want to be what everyone was expecting of me. And then I wanted to decide for myself what I wanted to do. So parang nag-explore pa ako. And then eventually, parang I got to a point where I just wanted to evolve, or I was looking for
Something.
something.
Yeah.
Parang parang may kulang sa life ko. Parang I was just looking for purpose.
How did you know it was acting?
I didn't actually. I didn't know. So I was going to either study again or try out showbiz. I was leaning towards studying again, but I did it financially. I wasn't stable enough to be able to fulfill that dream. And so yung assistant na mom ko was like, alam mo, bakit hindi mo nalang itry? So, try mo lang. Kung ayaw mo naman, hindi ka naman nila mamimiss. So,
Harsh naman.
totoo talaga. No, it's really true. Kasi,
Sounds like
and that
something
actually, that helped me decide. Kasi, if you think about it,
This is
naman,
the
sabi nila,
assistant to ng mom mo.
yes, sobrang close kami. Sabi niya, try mo lang. Kasi, pag hindi mo nagustuhan, first of all, you're not indispensable.
Yeah,
Hindi ka nila mamimiss, hindi ka nila hahanapin, makakalimutan ka nila. So sabi niya, kung hindi mo bet, hindi mo bet, huwag ka na umano. Diba? Tsaka sabi niya, di naman natin alam kung magiging successful ka dyan. Try mo lang. Totoo. And you know what? That real talk. At saka totoo kasi, if you think about it, diba? And then try mo lang. Kung hindi, go, diba? And then do something else.
So, kailan nyo nalaman na gusto nyo yung ginagawa nyo?
Siguro nung nag-workshop na ako.
Workshop.
Tapos nung na-enjoy ko na siya. Then I was like, okay, ito na.
Workshop mo, Zoom lang din yun.
Oo, Zoom lahat. Zoom lahat talaga. How about you guys?
Ako, thank God talaga for Sir Nonny Bancamino dahil as in, bagong labas pa ako ng PBB noon, walang kaalam-alam sa acting. Di alam kung ano yung T-mark. As in, wala talaga. Tapos,
Teamwork mo.
Tapos, ano ba yung T-mark? Wala akong alam. As
Okay.
in, zero. Isa lang akong, mysterious.
Ano ba ibig sabihin ng 5-year camera?
I was just a mysterious provinciana.
Gabawan.
Hindi, pero as in, literal zero yung alam ko. Tapos, bigla akong sinabihan ng manager ko, Be, may MMK ka, ikaw ang bida, ganito.
Your story.
No!
Ay, hindi naman.
Ano siya, isa siyang story about father-daughter. Tapos yung father ko noon, si Sir Nonny Bancamino, kung tinraumatize niya ako doon at tinerrorize niya ako, baka umatras na ako sa show business. Pero, pumasok ako sa tent, sabi niya, uy, sobrang welcoming niya. Never ko na-feel na na-judge ako or na-underestimate ako. Sobrang komportable ko. Tapos parang na-feel ko tatay ko siya.
Sobrang laking tulong
Yeah.
niya, no?
And then, doon ko naramdaman yung parang, yung euphoria kapag umaarte.
Yeah.
Once meron kang in your head
Yeah.
na nail na scene.
Yeah.
Yung parang, galing ko doon.
So, sarap sa
Parang-
feeling. Yeah.
It's a hair flip moment. Parang, it's a hair flip moment. Yung parang, ay,
May adrenaline.
meron pala
ganun.
may adrenaline rush siya. Tapos, yun pa yung mga time na at 11 a.m. the next day, yung pack up, tapos,
Yeah, wala pang EGL na.
Oo, tapos, dun ko naramdaman na, ang sarap pala umarte.
Yeah.
Tapos hanggang ngayon, parang hindi pa rin ako makapanawa sa job ko na parang kailangan ko ng emosyon ko, kailangan ko yung puso.
Yeah.
Tapos, hindi na ako mapakali kung hindi yun yung trabaho ko.
Yeah.
So, lagi kong sinasabi kay Ate Dij, anong next role? Kasi
Right.
hindi ko kaya. So, hindi ko kaya pag wala ako sa set
Yeah.
or wala akong inaaral. Tapos pag nanonood ako ng pelikula, parang gigigil ka na parang, gusto ko na umarte.
Yeah.
Ano yung scene na yun na you were like, I like this?
Oh, namatay yung tatay.
So umiyak?
Oo,
Tapos you were
umiyak ako.
like, parang asaya nito ah. Parang gawin ko na to forever.
Baliw lang eh.
Alam mo yung feeling na, yung may mga, yun pa yung usok yung parang nagpapalakpakan ng mga tao. So parang, lumaki talaga yung ulo ko.
Yeah. Pag magaling ka, di ba, parang papalakpak yung nakaboom eh. Gagawin mo siya bigla eh.
So,
Or gagawin
yun.
sila, naiyak ako, naiyak ako.
Pag ginoke ka ng cameraman, dati kasi naniniwala ako. Yung mga sinasabi ng mga camera, ganda pang famas. Tapos, parang,
Lagi nila sinasabi yun.
pang famas, gawad urian yun.
Papanoorin ko to,
Famas.
papanoorin ko to. Papanoorin ko to.
Nung bata ako, syempre parang,
Oh my God,
oh my God,
pampamas yun.
pang-famas
may
ako.
ganun.
Pero ngayon, parang, joke lang pala.
What was your first project?
ikaw, hindi pa ba
Ikaw
sumagot?
muna.
Wait lang, ano mo ng first project mo?
Viral scandal. So,
so that was
teleserye
it.
siya, yes.
Sayang
Viral
agad.
scandal.
Wild.
Ikaw.
Ikaw,
Ako, I've been acting since I was young. Pero dahil lang yung kuya ko umaarte.
how old were you?
I was like 5.
What?
Pero theater like sa Cavite, mga
Okay.
school theater namin. Tapos, yung kuya ko nagaganon, nag-theater siya. And then, sabi nung mom ko, sali din ako. Sali ako. Tapos, parang generally, wala pang idea about the craft. Ano lang, enjoy lang siya with the
Yeah.
people. Yung mga kasama mo sa teatro. We sang songs, mga ganun. Puro musicals sa Disney. And then, nag-high school ako dun sa Makiling. Studied theater. Dahil nandun din kuya ko. But also, it was like a scholarship, you know, parang
Yeah.
makatulong din sa family. Nakapasa akong Pisay, waitlisted. Pero I had that option kung magpipisay ako or magpamakiling. I went makiling. Kasi gusto ko malayo sa parents ko. Gusto ko malayo sa
You wanted to be
family.
independent.
Yeah, I wanted to be independent at
Wow.
12 years old. Gusto ko din sa bundok nakatira, tapos nag-aaral kaming acting, all that.
That's so
Tapos,
cool.
I had the opportunity when I was first year, to be in a Cinemalaya movie, Sundarang Kanin. And then, parang one of the leads ako dun eh. So I was like, ito na yun, this is
Yeah.
it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
parang magkaka-career na ako. Wala. Like, nothing talaga after that. I mean, I did a couple films, like Sakali, ganyan-ganyan. Pero generally, like, over 100 auditions, wala talaga ako makuha. So I was like, you know, I don't think I even want to do this.
Yeah.
Parang mas ganun yung thought process then. So I studied film naman sa Mint. Parang when I was younger, director talaga yung gusto ko, even when I was younger. So I tried to study that. Nag-intern ako dati sa mga Cinemalaya films, Kuya West, kina James Mayo, Thop Nazareno. And then, they brought me to the premiere of Gusto Kita with All My Hypothalamus sa Mega Mall ni Dwayne Baltazar. I saw it.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, ang sarap umarte. Sila Nico Manalo, Yana Bernardes, Dylan Talon, Soliman, Anthony Falcon. Basta yung ensemble na yun. I was like, ang sarap ng ginagawa nila. So nagmakapal mukha ako, tinext ko si Ferdy Lapus, yung producer siya, guys. Tapos, nag-message kasi siya sa akin nung bata ako kung may manager na ako. At the time, meron. Pero nung minessage ko siya, wala na. So I was like, naghahanap ka ba ng mamamanage? Sabi niya, no. Pero baka si na Direk Jun Lana. Baka gusto. So, finorward niya number ko kay na Direk Jun. Direk Jun made me go dito sa office nila, lumang office nila. And then he was like, getting to know me, ganyan. Tapos I was meeting with a different management. Sabi niya, wag na. Sabi ko, why, Direk? May pelikula na ako para sa'yo.
Oh.
Gumanon. So I was like, okay. Tapos alam mo naman mga etchos ng mga filmmakers, right? Like, hindi, promise, like when I was younger, I've been promised so many films. Or di kaya mag-audition ako, sabihin sa'yo na, tapos biglang hindi pala. Like so many times na nangyari sa akin. So, wala na akong pakidan kay Direk Jun. Minit ko pa rin yung isang management. And then, nagkatotoo, he gave me the script. Son of God pa title nung Kalel back then. But I auditioned for it like 4 years prior to that. Tapos hindi ako natanggap. Tapos hindi niya naalala nag-audition ako for Kalel. Di ba? Hindi, sabi ko, alam mo, direct, nung binasa ko yung script, direct nag-audition ako for this, 2014. Ano talaga? Sabi ko, akala ko magaling ako noon. Kasi yung biglang binigyan nila akong iba pang eksena, ganyan. Sabi ko, nice, ibang eksena.
Pero ang galing, no? Parang kang hinintay ng project.
Yeah.
Parang may ganun.
Kasi
Para
4
sa-
years, nag-audition ka 4 years prior to shooting that film. Inintay ka talaga. Para sa'yo talaga yun.
I guess,
Yeah.
parang destiny, ganun. But
Oo.
doon ko lang na-enjoy yung acting after that. Nung Kalel days na I was trying to learn more about it. Kasi may trauma ako from the theater. Mga taga-teatro kasi guys eh.
Oh my
Kasi-
gosh.
Wala.
Joke. Inaga ko.
Please, miss and portion.
May trauma lang ako from that side. But gladly, I found my love back into acting and the craft.
Ano yung movie na pinanood nyo na nag-change sa direction nyo bilang actor or actress?
Bilang actor?
Oo, yung nagtatrabaho na kayo, tapos nung napanood nito, ito yung gusto ko.
Wow.
That's so hard kasi I feel like
Sa akin,
there's so
Volta.
many-
Sorry, sorry.
Well, I mean, diba?
Classic.
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 Tsaka di mo naman kasi mapaplano yun eh, di ba? Hindi mo naman pwedeng piliin kung ano yung... Minsan
Gagawin
it
mo.
could be a movie as random as Volta that will make...
Hindi siya totoo! Hindi siya totoo!
Hindi. Totoo
Let's say,
yun.
if it were true, right? If it were true, parang
Kasi
it
di
could
ba,
be...
nakuha niya yung powers nuts, kuryente siya. Parang,
Yeah.
Kung ikaw yun,
the
parang,
minds
naku,
of the
ganun.
creatives. Parang,
Na-inspire siya doon. Na-inspire siya doon.
hindi.
But no, but what I'm saying is like it could be a movie as random as that,
Ano nga yun
or
sa-
a cartoon, or like a simple scene where sobrang natawa ka na parang, oh my God, parang gusto ko to gawin. Diba? Hindi mo siya mapaplano eh. Like it just
Ngayon, sagot si
happens,
Maris.
diba?
Bagong sagot.
Oh, may bago na siyang
Go.
sagot. May seryoso na siyang sagot.
Meron ako
guys.
seryosong sagot.
Okay.
Hindi siya movie pala sa akin.
Ano?
Series siya sa Netflix, Call
Which
My
one?
Agent, French version. Yung original.
Okay, yung original.
Tapos nung pinanood ko yun, parang nag-explode yung brain ko na pwede pala ganito yung acting. Yung hindi mo i-overthink yung nuances.
Yeah.
Yung parang, parang lang silang, pag nanonood ka, nasa-stress ka, pero hindi nila ino-overdramatize yung
Yeah.
ganon.
Yeah.
Parang, as in like, ramdam mo yung stress because of the storytelling.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, Lord, sana may project na maganto dumating sa akin. Kasi, tapos ang nag-suggest sa akin nun, alam mo, thankful talaga ako na nakilala. Naging friend ko si Bella Padilla nung time na yun. Kasi siya yung nagpapanood sa akin ng mga pelikula, ng mga European, ganyan, panoorin mo yan, panoorin mo yan. Tapos pinanood niya sa akin yung Call My Agent. Sabi ko, Ate Bella, ang ganda pala ng mga French acting, no? Magtatrabaho tayo sa Europe, ganyan. So, sobrang, tapos parang nag-change yung mind ko na parang, tapos tinry ko siya sa teleserye, napagalitan ako.
Underacting ka.
Kaya underacting ako, yung eksena talaga, parang, hala, burado. Kain si bakla, parang, kasi, ang na-realize ko kasi, may isang acting teacher ako na tinuro niya sa akin na, sabi ko, bakit hindi nag-work yung ganitong acting sa ganitong genre? Sabi niya, kasi yung acting is like an ocean. Tapos may iba't iba siyang streams. At yung streams na yun, yun yung genre. So, kunwari, kaya lagi akong parang kinakausap. Direk, anong pegs mo dito?
Yeah.
Gusto mo ba European style? Or gusto mo ba teleserye? Sino yung scoring mo dito? Paano mo siya i-edit? Ano yung style ng movement ng camera? So, yun, parang kailangan mo alamin yung genre mo para i-match mo yung genre ng acting mo. Kaya water
Yeah.
yung sinabi niya kasi para kang tubig, tapos may vase yung tapos parang i-follow mo lang yung shape ng genre.
You have to adapt.
Yeah, you have to adapt.
Yes.
So, kunwari kapag kaya lagi yung sinasabi na, huwag mong inilalang yung mga teleserye acting, yung
Right.
mga ganyan na acting kasi
Iba-ibang requirement.
iba-ibang requirement siya at iba-ibang expertise siya. So, ang kailangan mo sa'yo bilang actor, kailangan tubig ka talaga. At
Yeah.
kaya mong i-try yung
Actually,
Agua
alam mo,
bendita natin. Naging 2 weeks si Maris na ganun.
Elijah, parang
Sorry,
first time ko
sorry.
magpaka-deep, tapos pagkasabi ko, be like water, tapos agua bendita yung sinabi mo.
Sino nagsabi?
Sorry na. But beautiful. Sobra.
Diba?
Ganda.
Yeah, that's such a-
Too big.
Paki-edit out yung
Be water.
Hey! Open na ang Kamuning Film Club for February members. O diba, taas ng energy kasi ang dami naming pasabog for Feb.
At dahil mataas si Tonet, ibababa ko lang like Jacqueline Jose. Tama yun. Kung gaano nyo pinupuno ang mga puso namin ay siya ring pag-apaw ng mga ganap sa Kamuning Film Club. Taray, we have a poet right here, right now. Hirap i-sustain.
February 1 Sunday, turuan ng leksyon yan, Music for Film Workshop by one of our favorite collaborators, award-winning musical scorer, Len Calvo.
February 7, Saturday, exclusive to Kamuning Film Club members. Kanto Roundtable discussion featuring 3 generations of award-winning actresses, Barbie Fortesa, Cherry Pie Picache, and Judy Santa Maria. Ganun lang naman.
February 8, another Kanto Roundtable discussion with award-winning production designers. Exclusive to Kamuning Film Club members. Yes, kapag member ka lang pwedeng maka-join. Featuring Ero Francisco, Digo Ricio, and Ben Padero.
February 10, Tuesday, in cooperation with Film Development Council of the Philippines, Sinica Yurian presents Sentimental Value. May talkback ba ito with Cannes Best Actress Renate Reinsve? Di ko alam, di ko sasabihin. Pero, exclusive ito to Kamuning Film Club members.
February 24, Tuesday, another Sinica Yurian film screening. This time, Relax is Just Pag-ibig. Go nyo na to guys kasi hindi na mapapanood yung Relax is Just Pag-ibig sa any streaming platform. So this is also exclusive to Kamuning Film Club members.
At February 28, Saturday, tuturuan tayo ng leksyon on color grading ni Bianca Francisco. Siya lang naman ang nagkulay ng XX Lovers, Uninvited, Replacing Chef Chico at marami pang iba. So ano pang hinihintay nyo? Sign up na! See you sa Basta Cafe!
Be water.
That's such a good way to say it. Actually, alam mo, so I haven't been in the industry that long. I really haven't been acting that long.
But technically, you have been ever since you were born, no? Was it? Di ba parang ganun ba yung feeling?
Bumibisita ka ba sa set ng nanay mo?
Oo,
Yeah,
kasi
for sure.
especially wala pang EGL nun eh. So talagang, alam mo yun, 24 hours, but uuwi na lang si mama, maliligo siya, tapos babalik siya sa set. So hindi namin siya halos nakikita. So parang to spend time with her, we would visit her sa set.
Oh.
Ganyan, tapos uuwi na lang kami.
Gusto ko lang i-add na naka-tent ko na yung mama mo.
Naging nanay ko na yung mama mo.
Then,
Naging mom ko na mama mo.
Oh, yes. Recently lang.
Yeah,
Diba?
recently, yeah.
Sana all. Kasi ako kapitbahay niya.
Kami bahay lang. Ano, yun yung role nyo, kaya kayo nasa tent.
Handa ako ng barbecue.
Thanks God, it's Friday.
Oy Rene, ba't ka naman napapa-TGIF dyan?
Eh kasi naman tuwing Friday ka na lang namin nakakasama, Lunes hanggang Webes, hindi namin makita yung anino mo.
Siyempre, may pasok sa klase, di ba? Kaya busy si Gabi.
Anong project to?
Oh my G.
Oh my G!
Yeah, and then ako yung...
Uy, bisita ka sa set.
Yeah.
Nagagano ka ng
kapitbahay ako ng
barbecue.
nanay mo. Ako nagagano ng barbecue.
Tatanungin ko nga siya kung
Tapos
naalala.
nag-iikot ng barbecue mo.
Tapos, ay...
Gumaganon si Marisa.
Tapos si nanay mo nanonood ng K-drama the whole day.
Yes, favorite na yung mga K-drama. Anyway, so, recently ko lang din na-realize na yung, how do you say it, like the level of acting is different. Kasi I started teleserye, di ba? And then, I haven't done many movies. The movies that I was fortunate to be a part of, I didn't have many scenes in them, but I was just grateful to be a part of it. So, recently ko lang nalaman na parang, I guess the acting requirement for teleserye and movies are different. Parang usually mas mataas, mas
Sa serye.
expressive sa teleserye, and then sa movie, the expressions are a little bit smaller. And si Direk Cathy yung ang nagsabi sa akin
Yeah.
nun. Kasi nakikita niya sa akin na mas sanay ako sa teleserye. And then, as in yung pakiramdam ko, oh my God, am I messing this up? Like, am I not doing this correctly? Parang kinain na ako ng anxiety ko. Kasi every time I enter a new project, there's always this like feeling of anxiety. Kasi it's a new role, it's new people, everybody. There's always that feeling, like jitters entering a new
Yeah,
project,
always.
right? So, si Direk Cathy, in-explain lang niya sa akin, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just that, because the screen is bigger, like she was saying, the screen is bigger sa pelikula. So, any micro-expression is actually, nakikita na yan eh.
So,
So,
nakita.
sabi niya, the requirement is different. So, sobrang grateful ako na nakawork ko si Direk Cathy, even if short stint lang yun for me, dun sa Meet, Greet, and Buy. Kasi, sobrang parang ang laking lesson nun for me now, na na-adapt ko na siya, na if ever I were to do another film, now I know that to adjust,
Yeah.
to make certain adjustments.
Kailangan talaga.
Can I just say, itong dalawa, when I worked with them, sobrang studios. Sobrang studios. Like Maurice.
Aral na aral eh.
It's my
No, not
word.
just aral na aral.
Lalo si Maurice.
Diba si
she-
Maurice
yeah.
nagsuntok sa bahay? I remember first day, Strawberry Farm, Baguio, ganyan. Kita ko may iPad si Maurice, tapos may notebook, ganyan. Tapos ang daming nakalagay sa script niya. So I'm like, yo, hindi ko ginawa yan, Maurice. Ang ginagawa mo. Sabi niya, ganun talaga siya lagi. Tapos nakita ko nga Sunshine, ganun din siya. And then si Kyla, nung I remember Incognito,
Yeah.
I was telling your mom about this. Sabi ko, you were just so focused na parang you were ready kung anong kukunan that day, you knew
Yeah.
kung anong kukunan that day. Diba, ganun
Si
siya.
Kyla, as in, kapag may eksena na mabigat or like, hindi naman mabigat or like maraming action, ganyan. Umaga pa lang naka-in character na siya.
Oo,
Tapos
ganun siya.
may point talaga, may point na sabi ko, Kyla, galit ka ba sa akin?
Galit ako sa kanya. Sabi ko talaga sa kanya, girl, umiiyak na ako buong araw. Tingin mo, galit ako sa'yo.
As a sensitive girl, parang,
Kasi nung time na yun, okay, nasa Italy kami noon. Yung eksena nun, nabaril ako eh. Okay? Explain ko lang for context. Ang eksenahan ko, for 4 days na nandun kami sa location na yun, nabaril ako.
So, masakit lahat.
So, naghihingalo na ako.
For 4
Okay,
days.
for 4 days. So, lahat ng eksena ko, iyak, iba-ibang level, ganun. Galit ka pa sa akin.
kasi naman, for 4 days mo kung hindi masyado pinapansin ko.
Wala akong pinansin yata sa 4 days.
Oo, sabi ko,
Kasi
okay.
nakakapagod siya talaga.
Sure.
To be fair,
Magiging
oo.
ganun pala yung iba-iba siya. Tapos doon ko na-realize, oo nga no, na may
Yeah.
ibang
Iba-iba yung tao.
Iba-iba.
It's not that easy for me to, kasi, parang feeling ko kasi, I guess because I'm new also.
Yeah.
Hindi ko pa na-master yung setting it aside first and then going back to it. Like, I'm always scared that if I let go of it too much, that mahihirapan akong ibalik siya.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, I prefer to be in like I would describe it as more of like a flow state. So you know how even when you're doing sports or something, right? For example, may nagpa-pickleball ba sa inyo? I don't play pickleball, but I just wanted to use it as a reference. I actually don't play pickleball, but I would assume na parang pag nakuha mo na, for example, how to serve and how to like rally, I don't know what's the term, diba? Pero parang you feel like you're in a flow state.
Yep,
Parang
yep.
everything is
Yeah,
fluid
yeah.
and it's like your muscles memorize how to move and stuff like that. So the reason why it's hard for me to break is because I don't want to break that flow state kasi feeling ko hindi ko pa siya mababalik. So that's one of the things na feeling ko ngayon I'm trying to master is how to like, kasi nakakapagod siya eh. Ang bilis mong nauubos pag gano'n.
Pero
diba?
ganyan si Daniel Day-Lewis, ah.
Really?
Wow.
I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Kyla, Daniel Day-Lewis. Ngayon ka lang narinig yan.
No, but seriously, di ba he's famous for doing method?
Yeah.
Na he
Though I'm
never
not
breaks
method, I'm not
character. It's not method, pero the only reason he does method, kasi he's afraid of losing it then.
Yes.
Parang it's easier for him to stay in character the whole day. So feeling nga niya, like parang, kaya ko to ginagawa kasi hindi ako kasing galing ng iba. May ganun siyang thought
That's
with
exactly
it. But he's the
my
best
mentality.
Alam mo,
That's exactly my mentality.
masasabi ko lang, masarap ka-eksena si Kyla pag heavy scenes. You know why? Kasi rehearsal pa lang, umiiyak ka na. So ako parang nag-ano na ako, yung parang, alam mo yung rehearsal parang ramdam mo na, andun ka na.
Kasi nga natatakot ako kung hindi ko siya magawa sa take.
Tapos ako
May ganun
naman,
akong fear palagi.
ako naman, nag-ano pa ako, alam mo yun, nag-warm up
Yeah.
ka pa. So kapag may artistang parang ramdam mo na, ang bilis makakapit.
Actually, hinahangaan nga kita for baliktad ka. Sa rehearsal, parang wala lang. Pag take na, ay, parang may luha na. Ang galing. Kaya parang iba-iba talaga. I guess, iba-iba
Dahil
talaga
yun sa'yo,
yung-
sis.
The pressure.
Nagkakapitan lang tayo. Kasi Sarap talaga. Pag may drama, kunwari sa Can't Buy Me Love drama with Kyla, kaya to. Yung mga ganun na feeling.
Pero no Sunshine, may ganun ka ring vibe with you.
Parang yung
Like,
nasa
parang
flow
mabigat
state siya.
ka. Yung ang bigat ng energy mo ng Sunshine.
But then alam mo, grabe yung sobrang bilib ako sa'yo nun kasi you were balancing Can't Buy Me Love and doing
Oh
Sunshine
my
at the
God.
same time.
Polar
Tsaka
opposite.
nagpa-pickleball.
Blackstone pa ako nun. Pero grabe yung ano na yun. Pero yun yung time na sobra akong nag-enjoy. Kasi parang sobrang mentally stimulated
Yeah.
mo na iba-ibang tao ka everyday. Tapos parang impacta ka sa umaga, ano ka sa gabi, parang aping-api. So,
Yeah.
parang ang saya talaga. Tapos parang hinahanap mo na siya na
Yeah.
challenge.
Tsaka mahal mo ginagawa mo.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most important thing. I feel like in this particular line of work, in any position, whether you're behind the camera or in front of the camera, you know, it's a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of time out of your day. It's a lot of commitment. There are a lot of personal things that you have to sacrifice
Yep.
being in this industry. If you don't love it, it'll eat you alive.
Yeah. At hindi ka magtatagal.
At hindi ka magtatagal. So I feel like you have to love it to be able to sustain being in this industry. You have to love it.
May question ako sa'yo.
Sa
Kasi
akin?
dito talaga ako curious. Kasi iba-iba tayo, di ba?
Mm.
Lagi mo sinasabi, acting is a very intimate job.
It's a very intimate job, yeah.
So, ano yung processes nyo kapag, kunwari, may eksenang mabigat? Lupasay acting. Ganun.
Lupa
Ganun. Like, parang yung kailangan mong bigay ng mataas na emosyon.
Talon lang. Ewan ko, like at least for me at this point, I used to stick to like one technique. Growing up, nung pinag-aralan ko the other techniques, pinaka nagustuhan ko yung Grotowski. Grotowski explores body memory naman. So, parang ano siya, syempre follower siya ni Stanislavski din, father of acting, na mas sense memory. Si Grotowski was working on body memory, na parang our body has their own memory also.
Yes.
Parang ganyan, pag when we cry, we have a specific posture, we have a specific way of
Yeah.
breathing. Ito yung masakit sa atin, ito yung mabigat sa atin. Pag masaya tayo, alam niyo yun, yung that type of theory. Tapos, ang exercises niya always around the spine. Kasi lahat daw ng, lahat doon dumadaan sa spine.
Wow,
So,
yeah.
all the nerves, lahat, mas mabilis mag-react. So, I do that every before shoot and shows. Pero, nowadays, ever since 2021, About Us But Not About Us, minemorize ko yung script. Like,
Ang ganda
bibo
nun,
ako.
by the way.
Thank you.
Sobra.
Minemorize ko yung script. Tapos, a day before the shoot, ready ako, prepared ako and everything. Tapos si Kuya Romnick, hindi pa memorize yung script. So I was like, bakit kaya? And then on day one, ang galing niya. Tapos sabi ko talaga, ano ginawa niya? Like, isang gabi lang yun ako, 2 weeks na ako nag-aaral, ano. Tapos I was asking him, how'd you do it, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Kasi he was talking about like just being present, you know, just being there. Tapos literally, that day, kung kailan ko siya tinanong, pinagalitan ako ni Direk June. Kasi I had this monologue, and then I did it. One take pa lang sorry,
What?
Direk. Hindi naman ako nagpapalit. Hindi,
Heavy
one take pa
moment.
nga lang. Tapos pinagalitan ako ni Direk June. Kasi he was talking about, yan, masyadong mechanical, masyadong aral, masyadong memorized, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, Direk, patik to naman. Pero at the same time, I was like, okay, gets. Okay, I have to work on being present and not
yeah.
really, yung pinapangunahan lahat and overthinking everything. So yun, in-explore ko yun sa different projects right now. But, pag may mabigat na scene,
Yeah,
kuwari like may namatay,
right.
I go back always to Grotowski pag iyak. Kasi pag iyak, it's healthier for me to go back to that process dahil hindi siya nagsistick with me. So parang when, may exercise kasi sa Grotowski na stand 5 feet away from the wall and then extend your arms, reach for the wall, and then do it for 10 minutes. Tapos parang 10 minutes ginagawa, first time ko ginawa, sabi ko, ano kumutulong nito sa acting? So may mga klase ko umiiyak na lahat. Tapos mamaya ako umiiyak na rin ako. Parang, ano nangyari? Yung klase ko sumisiguro, tay, gumagano na yung wala namang instructions. Pero yun na yung nangyayari. So, bakit? Ano nangyari doon? Kasi nga, like, when you reach for something, parang ganyan yung feeling daw when we cry. So, I do that pag kailangan umiyak. So, may
Try
posture na
kumayo.
kailangan ko. Tapos automatic umiiyak.
Makikita mo, gumagano na.
kami may baril, parang kailan?
May ba? Incognito ba?
Dito pala, hello?
Ano ginagawa mo?
Alam mo, maganda talaga. Yung gusto ko lang i-add to sa sinabi ng being present. Meron ding technique ako na ginagawa kapag, kunwari, heavy scene. Let's just say the easiest example would be sa wake. So, di ba may mga eksena na nakalatag lang dyan. Yung mga lines, description ng ng basta kung generous yung writer, i-describe niya lahat. Pero kung wala talaga, as in, So, doon nag-ano yung parang understanding ko sa script, ng script ay flat. Pero pag yung imagination mo nagpapabilog nun.
Yeah.
So, kunwari, pag nakaupo ka sa wake, I go back to my 5 senses.
Which are?
Basta, senses.
Sige, continue.
So, kunwari, anong nakikita mo?
Parang being yun.
Oo. Being ako talaga. Yung parang anong nakikita mo? Mga bulaklak. Na-focus ka sa bulaklak.
Yeah.
Yung amoy niya, naalala ko. Parang dahil sa amoy ng bulaklak, naalala ko yung time na parang ito yung amoy nung wake ng lola ko.
Yeah.
Tapos, anong naalala ko doon? Nanay ko umiiyak.
Yeah.
Tapos, parang nailan
umiiyak.
Tapos
Joke.
yung parang yung sa bulaklak, parang mayroon ding imagination na sino yung namatay sa eksena? Ano yung inside joke niyo about flowers? Tapos tatawa ka, yung maningiti ka. Tapos, ang dami mong parang ibubuo talaga na na imagination na parang may conversation kami about this. Ito yung dapat susuotin niya. Nung sa wake niya. Tapos, kailangan medyo pink yung lipstick. Tapos, parang ang dami mong imagination.
Yeah.
Tapos, yan yung nangyayari habang nagsiset up lahat ng cameraman, ng ilaw. Yung trabaho ay manahimik at mag-imagine. Tapos, parang isipin mo, ako yung amoy talaga ng bulaklak na natitrigger ako dun sa mga sad, sa mga sad memories sa buhay. So, iyak na ako. Tapos yun na, yung parang nabibigay mo na siya, kailangan mo lang talaga lawakan yung imagination mo.
Yeah.
Pero saan mo natutunan yung script, yung nalalagay mo sa script mo?
Ano
The
yun?
way you analyze it, break it down.
Experience yun siya. Kasi, kunwari, sa script, na-realize ko nung pandemic, per location na tayo, hindi na tayo per day. So, sa isang location, kasi buo na yung script, pag nagsushoot. So, sa isang location, shoot na yung day 1 hanggang ending sa isang location. Kasi isang araw lang kayo doon. So, ang dami mong emosyon or eksenang babalikan. Sinisequence ko na, meron akong liner, lahat ng eksena, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tapos, description ng mga eksena, ganyan. Tapos, hina-highlight ko, inaano ko kung may important fact ba or important detail na saan ako galing dito. Ito na yung time na sinabihan ako na whatever. Tapos, biglang, parang madali na lang siya.
Yung emotional continuity, basically.
Parang ginagraph mo yung emotions.
Yeah, that's actually smart. Very organized.
Ang organized nito.
Yeah.
Are you the same?
No.
You're not
No,
really
I'm not.
script-based?
I like to read parang whatever scripts that I have, maybe like twice, para alam ko lang yung flow ng story. And then I'll memorize the sequences. But for example, kasi nga sanay ako sa serye, so yung process ko is very fitting for teleserye kasi ilang sequences ka a day, di ba?
Yeah.
So parang, I don't know, maybe if I were to do a movie, maybe my process would be different. Pero kasi mas sanay ako sa serye, so yun yung ginagawa ko kasi nga you have to shoot so many sequences in a day and you don't have a lot of time to like flesh them out. So, wala, for conversational scenes, I like to memorize the day itself kasi the chances are I'll forget.
Yeah.
But then just so I understand like the emotion, the intention, and the objective or where the scene is supposed to go, where it's supposed to take you, the character. I like to familiarize myself with it lang and then memorize on the day. But when it's lines like recently sa What Lies Beneath, lawyer yung character. Ang hirap pala maging lawyer.
Ang daming terms,
Ayoko
no?
na.
Ang daming terms.
Oo, yung mga
Jargons.
monologue ko, lawyer speak, mga jargons na hindi ko naiintindihan.
The waiver of Article 125 only cures the period that you are detained without a valid warrant. When you waive Article 125, basically sinasabi mo na pag ikaw inaresto, wini-waive mo ang right mo to be released from jail 36 hours habang nagdedesisyon pa ang piskal.
ang hirap niyang i-memorize. Sobrang hirap niya i-memorize. So usually pag ganun,
Tapos teleserie setting pa, so matatanggap mo yung script the night before.
yeah, ganun. Ang hirap talaga. Tapos ang haba. Parang meron akong isang-isa na 4 pages yung lines. Na puro ganun. Wala, ano talaga, cut, pick up. Ganun talaga.
Yeah, ganun naman pag soap.
Ganun talaga, ang hirap. Kasi, so parang pag ganun yung mga lines, tinatry ko siyang i-memorize like the day before.
Yeah.
Pero pag conversational, on the day ko na siya memorize para fresh sa memory ko. Pero in terms of emotional preparation, I wish I had techniques that I could share. Pero kasi I guess I'm still trying to figure out the best process that works for me. In terms of drama, I feel like with crying, yung mga mabibigat, paano ba ako mag-prepare pag ganun? Yun nga, I guess I put myself in like a flow state. I like to see how my body feels that day. Kasi you know how sometimes pag puyat ka, you wake up, your body feels more sensitive, so it feels like it could be easier to cry today. Do you ever get that feeling?
Yeah.
You know
Pag
what I
puyat ka,
mean?
parang ang
Pag
daling
puyat ka,
umiyak.
parang ang daling umiyak.
Yung pag last pong na yung iyakan scene,
Yeah.
perfect na sa akin yun kasi last pong na eh.
Yeah, so sometimes
Pagod
pag alam
na
ko,
ako, iiyak
mabibigat
na
yung,
talaga ako.
Oo, yung pag mabigat yung mga eksena, parang hinahanap ko yung feeling na ganun sa katawan ko. Kasi alam kong it will be easier. And then, pag hindi ganun yung pakiramdam ko, if I'm well-rested, and parang kinakabahan ako, nako, masyadong masarap ang tulog ko kagabi. Nakakaiyak ba ako? Parang ganun. So I try to put myself, I look for that feeling. And then I feel like now, medyo mas familiar na yung katawan ko sa ganung feeling. So when I'm trying to look for it, my body follows. Because the mind is so powerful. The mind is so powerful. What you think, what you believe in that moment, your body reacts. Your body doesn't know it's not real, right? So when let's say you're grieving, I really convince myself that I'm grieving. Like, this is painful, this is happening to me. I'm basically just using like the idea of make-believe talaga. And believing it, and my body reacts. All of a sudden, nanginginig ako, and then I feel weak, and then I feel like I'm gonna pass out any moment, parang hinihingal ako. And then I'm able to get there. So for now, yun ang process ko. Yun pala.
Alam mo,
Whatever works for you, sometimes you have to find what works and stick with it. Diba?
Kung sobrang hirap talaga that day mag-function, pinaka last resort ko ay humawak sa kamay ng AD.
Ginagawa ko lagi yun.
Be, sipin mo nanay mo.
Pero sobrang effective nun ah. As
May
akin,
energy
effective
yung,
siya.
may energy yung AD for me.
Effective siya for me din.
Yeah.
Yung gano'n, yung naghahawak ka na ng tao.
Gets.
So-
Depends kasi kung sino din yung naghahawak sa'yo. May mga AD ako na parang,
May mga
sorry, wala ako.
May mga AD na socially
Mailang.
awkward.
Mailang yung AD. Tapos nanginginig yung kamay, hinawakan mo.
Next episode, sa
Medyo
Kanto.
bumaba yung tingin ko sa actors for a while. It's like, anybody can do that. Parang you pretend to be other people, you pretend to do these things.
Everybody thinks they're right.
Yeah.
Every one of us. We all think that we're all victims of this. You don't know that you're a bad person. You don't know na meron ka nang nasasaktan.
Parang naalala ko, parang meron akong na-witness na couple na nakikipag-break sa...
I love watching
Tapos
them.
naghihintay ako na